it's great to see you and to be back here again. Could you just tell us a little bit about this climb that this Formula One team is on?
Thank you, Rachel, and great to see you. First, Aston Martin has always stood for excellence, and it's here at Gaydon that that excellence is created. You can see from the cars here what Aston Martin is all about. Ultra-luxury, performance, innovation, and excellence are all what we strive for. And these cars exemplify that we are the world's only independent ultra-luxury car group, and we continue to celebrate our heritage as we drive towards an exciting future.
Well, Lawrence, we've got some stunning cars on display here. Can you tell us a little bit more about these ones we're sharing the stage with?
The DBX 707 is not just the world's fastest ultra-luxury SUV. It has been redefined performance and driving pleasure in that category. Everything on the DBX 707 has been enhanced, from how it looks to how it performs, to create the ultimate SUV. The Valhalla, am I right? Rather different. Truly driver-focused mid-engine hybrid supercar. The object of Valhalla is to immerse the driver with a supercar experience. It's a slice of Formula One for the road. The hybrid technology, the aerodynamics, and of course the performance are all designed to thrill, and we've achieved that. Finally, there's the Valkyrie AMR Pro, the ultimate no-rules hypercar. This is what happens when you're unconstrained by racing regulations or registration for road use. The AMR Pro is a step beyond the original Valkyrie, a car intended for the racetrack with performance approaching that of a Formula One car, a truly fantastic machine.
They really are stunning cars, and I can tell you Seb's already been having a very close look at the Valkyrie, so he might be requesting one of those from you very shortly. Today, though, of course, our focus is all on Formula One, and a car that's not built here, but actually built 30 miles away at Silverstone by your amazing team of people, the AMR22, and the team, Aston Martin, Aramco Cognizant Formula One team, putting that together. Can you tell us a little bit about what it meant to bring the name Aston Martin back into the sport of Formula One?
Sure. Aston Martin re-entered Formula One in 2021 after an absence of more than 60 years. Last season was year one of a 5-year plan, and now we continue our journey to climb. More than a century ago, Aston Martin began its ascent to the summit of the automotive world, the Aston Clinton Hill Climb, which is about an hour's drive from here. And it was there where Lionel Martin launched Aston Martin into the heat of competition. That was the start of the climb that our Formula One team is still on today. We are continuing our journey to the summit of Formula One, the most competitive and the most prestigious racing series in the world. And we want to win. But we know that winning isn't easy. That's why we have a 5-year journey and a plan to keep climbing and to get to the top. To win in Formula One, everything has to be just in the right place. And a lot of moving parts have come together. The sport is constantly evolving. And unless you evolve with it, you'll be left behind. You need the right people in every part of the team. And you need the right partners to help make it all possible. We're going to do it as a team because it takes the power of a team to be successful in Formula One.
Well, it's wonderful to have that Aston Martin name back in the sport, Lawrence, but it's also helped you bring in some great partners as well, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. At Aston Martin, we have a wonderful and highly valued title partner in Cognizant. And I'm more than delighted to welcome Aramco to our team as another hugely important strategic partner of ours. I am also delighted to welcome all our other partners here today. In fact, and to share this moment with our fans as well, who have been with us from the start. We climb together. Our collaboration with Aramco will fundamentally underpin efforts made by our team and Formula One in moving towards the ambitious target of using 100% sustainable fuels by 2026. In time, it will also shape us to drive technology innovation while exploring other synergies for the benefit of the whole team, Aramco and the wider world. Additionally, Aramco will play a key role in the development and operational success of the new Aston Martin Formula One campus at Silverstone, which will be the world's most technically advanced motorsport headquarters when it's completed later this year, providing us with a state-of-the-art, first-in-class, built-for-purpose design, engineering, manufacturing, and testing venue to complement the developments of composite materials and 100% sustainable fuels.
You mentioned that campus just some 30 miles away from here. Can you tell us a little bit more about it, how it's going?
The new factory, also a serious statement of our intent, will be operating out of next year, bringing all of our Formula One related operations together on one campus, which will make our working lives a lot more efficient. It will be a wonderful place to work to, with first-class catering facilities, top-class catering and training facilities, breakout areas, and everything else a modern Formula One team needs to optimize human performance with the goal of designing and building winning cars. It will be the first all-new Formula One factory in the UK for 19 years. It's going to be a game changer for our team. Eventually, we'll have our own wind tunnel, which is going to be joining us as part of our vision to make Aston Martin Aramco Cognizant Formula One team the World Championship organization it deserves. That's for the near future. But for right now, and for the present, the 2022 Formula One season is right around the corner. And I'm pleased that Aston Martin, part of this wonderful sport, I'm also as proud to be part of this team, grateful and thankful more than all the other great women and men around the track, at the factories, who are helping us race around the world. We'll keep climbing, and we'll climb until we reach our sights and our summits. But for right now, the moment we have all been waiting for, the next and most serious AMR22 is just seconds away.
Lawrence, thank you very much. If I could invite you to take your seat. And thank you. Right, this is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It is time to see the AMR22. Just a warning, this video does contain some flashing images. the first time you saw the images of that car, you were applauding straight away. It looks spectacular. Seb and Lance, welcome to the stage. But what do you think? She looks good, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a very exciting time of the year when you see the car for the first time. And, you know, especially this year with these new regulations, the cars look so different. It's very exciting.
Sebastian, you've been around Formula One for a long time. In fact, you're about to start your 16th season in the sport. How are you feeling about it? And what are the realistic targets that you've got for this year?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been such a long time. Thanks for the reminder. But
I've got years on you, though, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So, no, it's very exciting. As Lance said, to see the car first time built is exciting. But it's, yeah, now you think, well, it's ready, let's get into it. So it's more exciting to drive since, you know, this year there's so many novelties and so many things we are keen to find out and look forward to. I think, you know, it's been an incredible project, a lot of work that went in. And to see it from scratch and now coming together and now being built right in front of you, I can't wait to step inside and see how it feels.
How have your winter preparations been? I know you fulfilled a bit of a dream the other week when you sat alongside Stig Blomqvist. How was that?
Yeah, it was good fun. I mean, he's a real legend, and obviously I was going a lot more sideways than usual. So back to normal, I would say, when we jump into this. But yeah, overall the preparation has been good. It was good to get a couple of weeks off, but fresh now to go, and can't wait, as I said, to jump in the car to start testing. We shake the car down and then you know, get into winter testing, the two of us, and yeah, and then, you know, in nearly, I think, a little bit over a month's time, we'll be at the first race. So I'm very much looking forward.
And Lance, I mean, you say you can't wait to get racing in this. It looks fantastic. Do you think these rule changes are an opportunity for Aston Martin to go from point scorer to podium, race winner, I should say? You've been on the podium before, but to a race winner. Do you think that's there this year?
Well, you know, I think it's a very exciting time for Formula One. I think it's an opportunity for all the teams. With these new regulations, but I think, you know, for us, we have to remember it's about a long-term vision. It's about, you know, the future, and I think, you know, at this stage, it's also important to, you know, get out there and understand this car, learn about it. You know, it's going to be so different to what we've been used to in the last few years that there will be a lot of learning, but it's very exciting, that's for sure.
And how was your winter? Plenty of skiing, I imagine.
It was great, yeah. Had a nice time, but ready to get back behind the wheel.
Well, Sebastian, Lawrence said earlier on, this is the start of a 5-year plan for this team. How are you using your experience to help the team and drive them forward?
Well, ideally accelerate it a little bit. So, yeah, I think, you know, it's always a big effort. And since there's so many novelties this year, it's very difficult what to expect. So to point out where we will be, it's impossible at this stage. But surely, you know, if we are on the climb, so we want to be better than last year. Last year we had our difficulties, and I think, you know, for many reasons we should be better off this year. But there's so many, at the same time, so many new things with new tires, completely new cars, lots of new challenges. I hope the field will be closer together, and that will give us, you know, more chance to race and race more in the front than we did last year. But realistically, the answer at the moment is we don't know, and we have to be a little bit more patient, a couple more days. But yeah, certainly the excitement is very high, and you know, the potential as well. The team is gathering the momentum to you know, pick up during the season and improve the car throughout the season. I think our potential is just rising. So can't wait to get on track and see where we are and get going.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And Lawrence, you were with the team in the previous iteration as Racing Point. How did you feel when the team became Aston Martin? What do you think it adds, bringing that name into the sport, back into the sport?
It's been amazing. I mean, it's, you know, I think we've grown so much as a team since, you know, I first started in 2019 as Racing Point. I think Aston Martin has brought so much excitement to the brand, and, you know, has really helped us, I think, grow and attract a lot of very talented people into our team, and that's what we're doing. You know, today we're growing as a team. It's, you know, first of all, the car looks amazing in green, which is, which has been great. But I think, it's very exciting to see so many talented people come on board and join this very exciting project, as we're in the process of growing. And I think that's what Aston Martin has done. It's brought in such a great brand which was already a great team. And, now that great team is growing more and more every day. And, the future is very exciting.
Great. Thank you very much for the moment, gentlemen. If you'd like to take your seats again, and we will have a closer look at this fantastic car.